Wednesday, and we leave for the United States in less than 24 hours, and we'll be there for 96 hours, maybe, not even quite, and we might be traveling almost as much as we're gonna be in the States for. So come with me to pack for a really quick trip back and kind of get the house ready. And yeah, we're gonna be flying back to the States tomorrow. So the main reason we're doing this is my husband's nephew is having his bar mitzvah. So we're super excited to go to that and of course celebrate him and of course see all of the family that is coming into town for this. So we're really excited. We're also really daunted at how much we have to do. We've had a really busy few weeks and it feels like this date just kind of snuck up on us. We have to leave the house tomorrow at about 6 a.m. So we're gonna be out the door. I wanna be like backpacks at the door, wake up, roll out of bed and just go. So I have a lot of things to do today. The first things first is I need to kind of take care of some chores here, and I ended up tearing apart my entire house this morning trying to look for something to wear. I realized I don't have a lot of like more conservative, like shoulders covered, not super low neckline kind of things, and I tried on probably about 12 combinations of outfit and also did a SOS call a friend emergency fashion asking my sister. She was at a St. Patrick's Day party and I was like, hey, I am the fashion emergency. I need you to weigh in on this outfit. So luckily I have my top two choices and I have a backup. Always need a backup. And yeah, so now I just basically need to pack. I have a Asana checklist that I go through every time we have an international trip. So I need to just go down this huge long list of things and make sure that there's all these random things that I don't always think of at first, but for example, we don't carry our US driver's license with us day to day, so I need to actually go and get that out and make sure we have it in case we need to drive while we're there, and you know, just a couple of other like paperwork, logistics things. So that's what today is going to be. Come with me to pack to go to the US for less than a week, leaving in less than 24 hours. Let's do it. Oh, that's heavy. If you travel a lot, especially internationally, I highly recommend keeping all of your travel things in like one bag so that way you never forget what to pack when you're going through it all. So this is my stuff. Now I need to do the really not fun part, which is get my carry-on bag out of the closet where it's stored. Okay, there's one. I'm starting to think we need to get rid of this chair. It's just getting in the way. There's one. Suitcase one, here's suitcase two. Casual clothes. I don't know about this. We're gonna try to, let's see if this helps. Yeah, that kind of helped. We're gonna try to shower at the Maple Leaf Lounge in San Francisco when we connect. I did it last time for the first time and it was amazing. So I'm kind of planning to do that again. Basically, I just pack like a separate change of clothes in one of these little packing cubes so that I can take it into the shower that they have there at the lounge and then change. Hopefully we'll have enough time. I know global entry has been suspended right now, so I don't really know what the immigration line is going to be like at SFO. That might eat into our shower / lounge time, but hopefully we'll be able to do that because I think we'll feel so much better when we land, and also hopefully it'll allow us to like feel a little bit more clean and comfortable so that we can nap on the connection. So that's what I'm doing right now, is just packing my separate clothes for the shower. Highly recommend doing this, or at least having it easily accessible in your carry-on so that if you are at a lounge that allows showers, it's after an international flight, especially if you're connecting with a long layover. Can't recommend it enough. It was fantastic. Anytime you want to film something, just prepare for that task to take doubly, triply as long because you're filming it. So just always be prepared. Nice. I'm usually against overhead lighting, but packing calls for desperate measures. So this is how it's going. Then shampoo is empty, that's empty. Conditioner is empty. Oh. Okay. That's empty. Dang, I'm out of a lot of stuff, huh? Okay. That's also empty. Oh my gosh, what do I have for this trip? Okay, basically I keep all of my toiletries in this bag for travel, like all my travel size stuff, and it just turns out that I used a lot more than I realized when we were in California. So I'm going to need to replenish, looks like almost everything. So my hack for travel like containers is I just save a lot of the containers that I get when I have like little, they're not quite samples, but this one I think I got from Sephora when it was like I think 100 points or something. And I find that a lot of this packaging is like way better because it's kind of meant to be stored in here so the products don't dry out if you don't use them right away. That should be enough to kind of get me through. And then the other hack that I have for this is are these little vial dropper things. These are made of glass and they're actually sold at Taiso. And they're specifically meant for cosmetics. So I use these for any kind of lightweight serum. Like this is a really big bottle. So I just go ahead and enough. Yeah. And then this is just like a tiny little dropper. I also like to wash my little pots. These are also like the samples that I got from Use the People. These are glass, so the only downside to that is that they're quite heavy, but honestly, they work great. The products don't dry out in between when I'm using them, and yeah, they're super small and they're easy to fill up. And they hold more than you think. I think this one holds like 0.25 fluid ounces. But when you think about how long like a bottle lasts you, it is a lot more product than you think. So I like to give them a quick rinse before I repot. And then to repot them, basically I just bought some silicone spatulas from Daiso, and I use that to try and keep it a little bit more sterile, which is partially also why I use my face cleanser to wash these. I do have a tiny little conditioner packet, so this doesn't have to be like fully full. Okay, we are nearly there. I'm just waiting to pack some toiletries, but in the meantime, I think I need to get my backpack out and start on that. Oh no, where are my AirPods? Found them. Okay. If you like to use AirPods or like wireless headphones, buy one of these. It's called an Airfly. basically allows you to use the in-seat entertainment with your Bluetooth headphones if there's not built in. Some of the newer planes do have Bluetooth built in, but this is super helpful for if you want to use your AirPods. The only downside about them is that they do die kind of fast, so I end up usually having to swap over to like my corded Bose noise canceling headphones. But this is still really great because then when you have to like get up to go to the bathroom or whatever, you don't have to like deal with all the cords. So highly recommend this if you have like over the ear headphones or AirPods or some kind of Bluetooth headphone. So basically the way that I organize everything is in this pouch. I got this from Target in the dollar section or the dollar corner, whatever that is, like a little, like years ago, honestly. So I had to like duct tape the corners because they were like splitting apart. I might have to re-duct tape them. But I really like it because I can wipe the whole thing down with Clorox wipes after a trip. And this just has anything that I might need while in flight. So I have like, there's like Tylenol in here. I have hand sanitizer. I have pads just in case. I've got my phone charger. I have like my eye mask. Honestly, just all sorts of things. Oh, wipes. I have one of these guys, which I highly recommend. It's for in-flight. I got this thing rigged up and put my Kindle on the seat in front of me last time I was flying out, and I just powered through like several hundred pages of my book, and this was fantastic because it was like hands-free. So highly recommend that. But yeah, this is anything that I feel like I might need while I'm in flight, so that I don't have to like get my backpack out every time. I just have this and put it either, I usually just put it next to me, honestly. But yeah, this is really nice. So my Kindle is also gonna go in here. Oh my gosh, I have to charge my Kindle. And I am, let's see, I think that I'm like almost done packing now. I just need to do like finish up a couple of things. So let's go. Oh my gosh, I just had such a jump scare. I went to go, we have like this folder and it's of all the stuff that we might need when we travel. So it's like our, you know, driver's licenses, our American checking cards, global entry card, like just all the random stuff that we kind of carry with us when we travel. And I saw it was like my old health insurance card, and I realized I forgot to buy travel health insurance, which we buy every single time we go back to the US, like just in case something crazy happens and one of us like needs to go to the hospital or like an accident or anything, right? So I do this for every trip, and this is such a short trip, I just totally forgot about it. Luckily our flight has not left yet, which is one of the usually that's a prerequisite of like buying the insurance. So I'm hoping I can get online and still buy it. So I'm gonna do that right now. But oh my gosh, I cannot believe I forgot that. That needs to go on my little list of things to prepare and make sure that I've done when I do my little mental checklist. So we're gonna go do that. Okay, we're good. I bought the travel insurance. We're all set. But oh my goodness, if you live outside the US or you're an expat or you need to travel back, please make sure that you have your like some kind of policy that covers like total accidental what ifs, because healthcare is really expensive in the US. It's really expensive, especially if you're not insured. So I do that for my own peace of mind, just because I don't know, I was here for 2 weeks and then I stepped off a stair wrong and like sprained my ankle, like grade whatever, severe tear when I lived here, and luckily that cost me $120, but it won't be the same in the US. So if you are traveling back to the US, please make sure that you're buying travel health insurance. Yes, need it, gotta do it. Something to make sure that you're protected in case of accidents or clumsiness, because you know, life happens. So I'm gonna basically pack all of our documents really quickly, and then I'm gonna just put away anything that doesn't need to be out anymore, and I'm gonna change the sheets and wash the sheets. This is one of those things that like feels really overwhelming and stressful right now, but when we come home, we're gonna have this brand new, really clean house. I'm gonna like vacuum really quickly and just put away the laundry, just kind of tidy it up a little bit. And then my parents are gonna come over and say hi, and I really wanna go stop by my grandparents' house really quickly because I didn't get to see them over the weekend, and I wanna go say hi because we'll be gone for a week, and yeah, I just wanna stop by and see them and give my grandma back some of the Tupperware from some of the delicious things that she's made us. So yes. Okay, speed sheet changing. We close the day. just like ripped so bad. Oh man, these were kind of on their last leg though, so yeah, this video. This is still wet. Okay, we did it. I have basically finished packing. I just have to pack stuff that's charging, and I did the sheets. I just vacuumed all the floors. I put away the laundry, put away the stuff that was like out and about, and just kind of tidied up in general. The next thing I have to do is just like recycling and trash, but honestly, I'm just gonna wait until Daniel gets home and we'll do it together. It's a lot easier like that. Oh, I feel like I need to take a deep breath. Yeah, so basically I am fully packed. I mentioned it before. Oh, where's my phone? Here we go. Okay, I mentioned this at the start of the video, but basically what I have is I have this template in Asana, and I just call it like template packing list. I think the only annoying thing is you can't copy templates, like you can't duplicate them on the app. I think you have to do it on the desktop, which is a little annoying. But anyways, I have these templates that I just use whenever I go somewhere so that I know exactly what I need to pack. This is really helpful for if you're somebody that like forgets things a lot or travels a lot. So I have a whole bunch of different template things, and one is like my international packing list and one is my travel packing list, and basically I just can put everything that I need on here, and anytime I'm traveling and I realize, oh shoot, I forgot something and I need to bring that in the future, I just go ahead and go on here and I make like a new subtask. And so it's all really well contained, which is super helpful for when I'm packing, and I can just literally like go, go through this whole thing, make sure it's all there. Yeah, it's been a while since I've like full on forgotten something. Typically now, if I do forget something, it's because I was like charging it last minute and then left it charging, or I, you know, thought I packed it or I put it down. But anyways, I digress. This is really helpful. So I definitely recommend doing something like this. You don't have to use Asana. You can use like Google Drive or Google Sheets. Not Google Drive. You can use Google Sheets and just make like a checklist. I just think it's helpful to have something where you can like check them off. So that's why I use this. But yeah, I find this to be super helpful, and I'll just kind of go through all the items and make sure everything is packed and ready. But I think we're doing really well. Yes, last time we flew back to the States, we were doing this the morning we were leaving, so I'm feeling a lot better about today, and the sheets are changed. House is good in good order. So I'm feeling really good. So I think I'm just gonna chill for a little bit, have some lunch, and then gonna head over and see my grandparents really quickly. Good morning, everybody. It is 6. Can we get a time check?
48.
6:48. We're leaving the house in 12 minutes. 6:48 a.m. by the way, so we've already been up for like almost an hour. Daniel is wonderful and made us some coffees so that we can survive the trip just to get to the airport until we're at the lounge, and then we can refuel. So I'm feeling pretty tired. We were up doing all the things until like midnight probably, just because the house needs to get in order, you know, like throwing out the trash. Oh my gosh, we have to throw out the trash.
Yes. We did the umshingwurstegi.
Well, he says we. Daniel did the umshingwurstegi. We are now going to be headed off to the airport and then hopefully make it to the lounge with no hiccups, and then have a little bit of a breather before we get on our flight. It says 10 hours and 45 minutes, and then we'll transfer in San Francisco. Wait. They have breakfast. Oh, those look so good. Home for 12 hours. I think it's 11 hours, right? It's even better than I thought it was gonna be.
Wow.
Alright, let's dig in. Cheers.
Oh, thank you. I was so like, oh yeah, that's the burger.
Alright. Oh my god, that's so good. I did see a bird. Oh, there it is! It's got a little red head.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Whoa! Oh, they smell so good. Do you smell this? Oh my gosh! Holy moly! Amazing. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Wow! I mean, genuinely, so much, so beautiful. I mean, genuinely, look at this. Oh, oh my, yes. Oh, they're warm.
Alright, I'm gonna do the chorizo burrito.
Get in. I'm so excited for this. Look at the tamale, look at the chili panel. It's just so idyllic right now. Where? Oh, yeah, you're right. It's pretty clean. It's very much pretty clean. I can't have video evidence of running you off the sidewalk.
Oh yeah, 'cause did you realize you were doing it?
Like,
And then, yeah, because you were like, wait, I can see it now.
Yeah. Are you gonna go back? I was kind of enjoying that.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. Whoa. That's so crazy.
It's a lot funnier when it was over here with the booty in the air.
They had their totes. Yes. So we just went to Trader Joe's and they had the mini pastel canvas tote bags, which I didn't even know they had. The only color they didn't have was purple. And as much as I wanted it, they said they'll get restocked tomorrow and I just didn't want to wait till tomorrow. So we went and I got the Scandinavian super sour swimmers. I've heard these are awesome and super sour. And then we got some plain snacks, but I thought this was really cute. I got this bottle of wine because I wanted a glass of wine, and it's made from Happy Canyon of Santa Barbara. And I was like, oh my gosh, because Santa Barbara, where my sister lives, so, you know, was excited about that. But yeah, this is the haul. Super excited about these. I think those are gonna be awesome. Gas is expensive. Hello, Kaylee from the future here. As I was watching this back, I realized since we had a really late night flight that left at midnight, we basically got on board and I pretty much passed out and fell asleep right away. So we're going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next week.